Hello everyone, my mic is muted. How are you guys doing? Alright. So, I'm just gonna quickly turn down the volume of the music, because that's actually kind of loud. There we go. So, hello everyone, and welcome to the first and second place winners of the November Coaster Building Contest. So, what we're going to do first is we're going to announce the second place winner. Then I'm going to give honorable mentions to some of the other participants, and then we'll reveal our first place winner. Now, the person who does win first place, please contact me on Discord, so that way I can get your information down and I can send you your first place prize. So, you guys ready? Yeah? So I'm just going to pop up the chats here so that way I can see it in the other... Can I pop it out? Can you let me pop it out? There we go. Alright, just gonna bring it over to the other screen. So that way I can see it. Alright. You guys ready? Hold on, just gotta... I thought I was prepared, like I thought I had everything prepared, but apparently I didn't. Just gotta move the video player so you have the screen. So that way I can adjust volumes when needed. Ooh. There we go. Alright. So, our second place winner for the coaster contest here. If you want, you have a little hint here in front of us. Alright, so you can see a little part of a crane. I'll leave you guys a moment to guess on which submission is this? Or this is? What do you guys think? Anybody got any ideas? Actually, hold on. I want to know, what's the delay on stream? I'm just going to do a little clap. See what the delay is. Because I think I fixed the delay. Because before, it was like 30 seconds. Yeah, 30-second delay. Okay, now it's about like 10 seconds. Oh wow, look at that. Making things better. So that way you guys are no longer waiting a whole minute for me to respond. Lovely. Alright. So, the second place winner we have right here is Slinkoto with his coaster called Whiplash. I'll give a view now. So here's the Whiplash coaster over here. Alright. So Whiplash. In an abandoned town, the town owner has tried to get more people to come to the city. The mayor decides to make a theme park, which is under construction. The very first coaster has been finished, with a few parts being worked on, which he claims you can see them working on the coaster as you ride it. It really is a beauty. Other parts of the park are still under construction, and soon the park will be what the town hopes to be one of the biggest theme parks. Alright. So, let's give it a ride. So we'll give it a ride here. Oh boy, whoa, the frame rate. Oh, come on. Sometimes Planet Coaster doesn't like me. Ah. Oh. The volume. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna mute those. Yeah, edit building, please. Oop. Oh. Sorry, but those are really loud. You don't need them all with different volume settings on. Did we get them all? I think that was them all. If not, well, we got a good portion. Alright, here we go. So, I did hit test, right? Sometimes this happens. Oh. Okay, I did. Why? Missy good.
Missy good.
That's strange. I got it to work before. Why is it not working? Ah, here we go. Okay. So here's the first coaster. Hope you got your hands up. Crazy Duck. Oh no, not over the seats. All participants of the contest will be shown in this stream. Alright? They will be shown. Yep. All right. Where's my music? Where did my music go? There it is. Okay. So let's talk about this here. All right. So Sling Kodo made this coaster called the Whiplash, and well, there are some good things about this, and there's some bad things. The parts I want to point out the most here are where there's like no banking at all in turns. So that's like the big factor on why this is in second place. During turns, you want to make sure you have your banks in. Otherwise, you're going to be experiencing a lot of lateral Gs, and as you can see, max lateral Gs of 3.4. So that was one of the main reasons why I did not include this for first place. The other one being the fact that, well, this is the queue line. The queue line has no support beams along with the exits. I think that might have been a mistake on your part instead of like something you did on purpose. You probably didn't notice. But the queue line here, not the best. If it was on a building, like if it was surrounded by a building here, then I could accept it because like, you know, you could have like support beams running across each floor, like in a normal building. But because this is all exposed and you can see there's no supports at all, unfortunately I have to count that as one reason why this didn't get top place. I like the idea behind it, like the whole backstory of like having like this whole park under construction, but they opened up the first coaster and they made it public. But they're still working on a few parts, and that adds a little bit of thrill factor or fear factor to the ride. And I gotta say, some of these items they have around the park here look absolutely amazing. Like you got this guy here, you got this guy right here, the crane. Then you got some cranes over there. I gotta say, there are a lot of parts on this ride here that looks amazing, but you have a few aspects like the queue line and the lax of banks that really does kind of like takes it away. And also, like the layout of the coaster itself could have been improved a little, such as like a steeper drop here, because that drop right here looks a bit weird for the formation. You can see it steepens out, but not even halfway down. It starts to like go out slowly, and like you're not even that high up to where you need to have that slow of a bank. and it goes right into an unbanked turn. So I mean, yeah. But I gotta say, the scenery overall amazing. So Slinkoto, good work. You got second place, and now we're gonna move on to some honorable mentions. All right. So I just gotta pull up these mentions here. Is that a park or is that a... Okay, it's a park. Alright, so up next is an honorable mention, and it's by Ace of Spade, and it's called Purple Haze. Alright, so here's the coaster. I have to say, for a first glance, over by the station, it looks great. But over here, it's just, there's not much going on here. Like, yeah, you got some, terrain formations here with some lakes. You got a helix here with a lake in the center, which looks actually pretty nice. But, like, there's not much scenery going on here. So, unfortunately, I didn't make it, but I have to say, for honorable mention, well done. We will give this a ride here. The person here, Ace of Spade, did include the storage rooms, which looks amazing from the outside. So good job on that. The station here, it's kind of bland, I guess you could say. Like, you don't have that much going on the building. Like, you have the brick, but it's just a repeated pattern. You don't have any trim, so you got to trim here. But maybe continuing that trim on all the corners could have been, like, painted off really nicely. Let's see. Having something up here, like maybe a window or something, could really help. But yeah, alright, so let's give it a ride. This right here, this is an honorable mention. We already revealed second, and that's by Slinkoto. Alright, so we're going to fast forward. Wee! Can I get a wee in the chat? Alright. So, as a whole, well done, Ace of Spade. You just need a little bit of theming here. I know I did say realistic coaster contest, but having some scenery involved could really help with your submission here. Because it's not just about the layout, but it's also about, like, having, like, just that little extra little bit of scenery involved. Just a little bit extra, like, theming. Because that makes all the difference on how your coaster looks overall. Like, having a few trees, or, like, head choppers moments, or like maybe some details on the building makes all the difference. But I gotta say this though, right here after the helix with these quick airtime hills, all I was thinking is Magnum from Cedar Points, because those airtime hills at the end, they really pull you out of your seat and they hurt. But yeah, good job in capturing that that little thing that aerodynamics does back in the day. All right. Oh yeah, Slinkoto, your submission was at the beginning, so yeah, you may want to rewind a bit. All right, so next we're going to go to the next honorable mention here. All right. And our next mention, if I can pull up the link. Oh, we gotta find it. It's a park, right? Yeah, it's a park. There it is. Alright. So, our next submission here is from Nick, and it's Manhattan Express. Alright. So this is Manhattan Express right here. I have to say, as a whole, looks absolutely stunning. With all the buildings around here, and the coaster just going right through this whole area. The part that really didn't really work for the overall idea of the contest is how large this coaster was for the scenery that it was in. Alright. I have to say this, though. Fantastic job, Nick. And here's your POV of your coaster. Oh, you got music on it. Hold on. Forgot about that. Can your side effects coaster be an honorable mention? Honorable mentions, we're talking about the coaster contest that just passed. So if your submission's there, you'll be honorable mention. If it's not there, you didn't submit, or you didn't enter or participate. Remember, this is for the contest. Ah, Crazy Dog, come on. Not on the seats. Alright. So, here are my thoughts about this. It's not that bad. There was a few moments in the ride where you could have had a few fixes, such as the first drop, your bank here was so high where you're no longer having like vertical G forces here. You're having lateral for the force of going down. So that's causing like that's not very comfortable for the guests. So if I was to show you here in heat maps, just go to lateral. You can see right here, lateral G's right there at the bottom of that drop. If we turn that off, it's right where you went about I would say 75-degree angle. So I would probably put that more on a maybe 20-degree angle, and then have more of an angle over here. All right, because you don't want to have the bank at the bottom of the drop instead, just after the drop. All right. And then you had moments where, let's see here, like you had the same issue on other parts over there. Also, you had the chain lifts used quite a lot in random areas. So that went against the whole realistic coaster idea here, because you wouldn't use a chain lifts like that. Like if you have to use the chain lifts in that sort of manner, that means that your design doesn't work. It means that you're going back at the same height that you were at before, which you can't do on a coaster. It always has to be a bit smaller and smaller and smaller. Like you don't see, like if I was to take a ball like on a string and swing it back and forth, and then I put my hand flat over here, the ball wouldn't hit my hand. Okay? So it's the same idea with the coaster. If you drop from a certain height and go back up to the same height, it won't make it. That's why boomerang coasters has that chain lift on the other side. Okay? So if you have to use the chain lifts in that sort of manner on the top of a hill, best bet, shrink the hill or make the initial hill, like the initial drop, taller. Alright? Nick, the chain lift you're thinking of there is actually not a chain lift. It's actually a anti-rollback. Rollback? No, rollback. It's an anti-rollback. So it's when a train is going up to a height that's nearly where it was at before, and it has a chance of not making it all the time. It will make it majority of the time, like 99% of the time, but you may have a chance where you might stall if something was to happen, and you may roll back, and that's to prevent the train from rolling back. Alright? You'll be back? Alright. So, yeah. But I can say this though, the buildings you've used all around the coaster here looks great. You just need to keep in mind that, like, just work on the layout you have on the coaster. Take a look at real layouts around the world. Take a look at other people's work on the workshop, and build from there. If you need further help with getting a solid layout for a coaster, feel free asking members of the Discord server or even coming to me. Alright, I'll be more than willing to help, and I'm pretty sure people in the server will be willing to help you out as well. So give that a try. But next, we have our first place winner. Can I get a drum roll in the chat? Just spam it with drum emojis. Just go nuts with drum rolls. Because this mission is honestly amazing. Get ready. I'm just gonna block out the game for a moment, so that way you don't know what it is. Alright. Alright. Drum rolls in the chat. Drum rolls in the chat. Spam it with drum rolls. Just spam it. I want to see drums everywhere. Alright. So, here we go. And yeah, that blue was from the menu. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Here we go. I should probably move myself down here. I just realized my camera is a little bit up. But anyways, here we go. How is that? How is that? Come on. That is amazing. I have to say. Like, Omega, you did a fantastic job. So, let's actually announce what this coaster is here, okay? So, this right here is Colossus by Omega Gaming, alright? It's an old-fashioned, or no, not fashion, no. It's an old fishing village, is terrorized by a mythical sea creature called the Colossus. Take a trip on the back of the serpent as it twists its way through the land. I know where you got that idea from, Omega. Ah, I know where you got that idea for the backstory. Why? But anyways, so, here's the reason why this is first place. First of all, look at the detail on the buildings here. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? The level of detail Omega has put on all these buildings is absolutely amazing. Even on interior of these buildings, he's put detail in. Now, if there's one thing I would say that could use some improvement, would be the coaster transfer right here, or the car storage transfer track. I would put down some other various objects, like maybe steel, to go across here, like metal beams instead of wood beams. But other than that, absolutely fantastic. So over here, we have some we have some buildings for the queue line. Absolutely amazing, especially right here. Look at that. Oh, I just noticed this. Use this for the when it's over top, so that way any debris coming off of the coaster doesn't go on the guests. I just noticed you did that. Huh. It took me that long to notice that. And then you have more buildings. Once again, amazing job. And you got the storage for the guest bags. I wish that was an actual feature in the game, but oh well. And you got the holes here for when the coaster goes underground in a way. And not just that, but you actually added in more of a park as well. Like you got this little lake in the middle, and then you got like this little construction sign. It's like more coming soon. And then right here you got your little sign for the ride. I think this is. I just noticed. What sign is that? Hold on, what's the actual sign you used here? This is bugging me. What? Oh, okay. I did not realize that you used shapes to make it a little bit more 3D. Nice touch. I just noticed that now. Good job. So, yeah. And then up next, you also have these custom support beams that Omega's put in. And if you know me, I cannot do custom support beams. I'm absolutely terrible at them. But good job to Omega for actually making it work. Like, I would never be able to do this. And now you got me curious. How many objects do you use as a whole here in the whole park? 8,000. 8,000 objects just in this. Good job, Omega. Congratulations on winning first place. Contact me on Discord. Send me your information. Well, we'll talk. And I'll get the prize over to you. And just a reminder. Wait, today is the 29th, right? Yeah, 29th is today. I think this is the 29th, right? Anyways, yeah, today's the 29th. Yeah, so tomorrow is the last day to get your entries in for the food court contest. And then, wait, oh no. He wants bag. No, 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 you're not getting bagged milk for your prize. No, why? But anyways, tomorrow is the last day to submit your entries for the food court contest. More information is in the Discord server if you're interested. After that, well, there'll be another contest. And the next contest will be available for everyone. So, what will it be? Well, I might as well announce it early for you guys. Do you guys want me to announce the next contest early? Yeah? Should we announce it early? Alright, so the next contest is not in Planet Coaster. It's not where you have to build something. But instead, you have to design something. What you have to do is make an emoji. That's right, we're bringing the emoji contest back once again. This time, not for the Discord server. Well, it might be used in Discord server, we'll see. But this time, it'll be used for the Twitch subscribers. I don't know why that took me so long to say. Twitch subscribers and YouTube sponsors. Okay? Those were the emotes will be used. I may add a few of them to the Discord server, depending on which place they are. I haven't worked out the details yet, as I haven't wrote it all out yet. I just thought of it today. But I'll add more information about it in the Discord tomorrow. But yeah, there's a little heads up for you guys. So if you have any emote ideas to use for Twitch or YouTube sponsor, go ahead. No, not a t-shirt design. No. Maybe I'll do a t-shirt design idea in the future. Maybe. Make it a good emote. Make it a good emote and maybe we'll turn it into a t-shirt design. Maybe. We'll see. Dibs on Rob going wee. You want some baked cheese? This is why I can't wait to do I read your comments video. Because I'm going to read random comments where it's like, hey, you want some baked cheese? Pretends to laugh? I'm not pretending, I'm actually laughing at that. Yeah, I'm going to do a read your comments video. I don't know. Begged milk emote. Oh no. I'm going to read your comments sometime in the future. Slink, you better have Premiere ready to go because you're gonna have a lot of editing to do. Anyways, that'll be it for today's stream. I might do another stream on Twitch later on today. If you guys are interested, let me know in the Discord server. But anyways, until then, I'll see all of you guys in another video or stream, and enjoy the rest of your day here at BBP Games. Bye. I'm just waiting because I don't know what the delay is, so I'm just kind of waiting for a moment here. Just gonna wave a bit. It's gonna wave a bit. And I'm gonna click the stop button any moment in the future, so that way I don't make this a little bit more awkward.